Ladies and gentlemen, I have some very exciting news for you. Today, I'm showing you guys early gameplay of two weapons that are going to be in Modern Warfare Season 4. Those two weapons being the Galil and the Vector. Guys, I am so excited that we finally have gameplay of these weapons because it's been rumored for a little while now that these two weapons were actually going to be in the next season. But now we actually have gameplay of what these weapons look like. And obviously in this video, I'm showing you guys the gameplay and also talking about what the guns will actually be like in game. So let's get right into it. So huge shout out to BK Tour _ he's the one that actually provided this gameplay. I found him on Instagram and then I went to his channel and he has a good amount of gameplay showing off what these weapons look like. Now if you guys are wondering exactly how they got them, basically what they did was they went into the in-game files and they used the modeling that was found to create these weapons in-game. I know it sounds insane, it sounds completely fake, but according to one of my sources, that's exactly how they did it. Now first I want to focus on the Galil. Now the Galil doesn't look exactly like other Galils in game. Usually like the iron sights are like a circle. However, this thing still looks like an absolute beast. It looks really fun to use and I think it's cool how we're getting another addition to the ARs. I know we have a ton of ARs and yes, I want a sniper myself. I've seen a ton of you guys comment that you want a new sniper and don't worry, I'm with you there. Alright, I want a new sniper myself. We only have 3. However, I think throughout the season they're definitely going to add a new sniper with one of the updates. I have a feeling because they haven't added one in forever. But anyway, the other weapon that we have here is the Vector. Now the Vector I'm more excited for because I used to absolutely shred with this thing in Ghosts. It was like my favorite weapon in that game and so I'm very excited that they're bringing it back in Modern Warfare and it looks pretty much exactly like it did in Ghosts. It's got like the same iron sight, it sounds the same, it feels the same, it looks like. So I'm also very excited, although we have a butt ton of SMGs in the game, that we're getting the Vector as well. This is going to be very fun to use. Now if you guys are wondering how they're gonna feel like in game and like the stats of them, according to my source, the Galil is described as simply being much like the AK-47 with nearly similar influence and harm as well as an average stats elsewhere. Meanwhile, the Vector SMG sounds a bit much more enjoyable, reportedly boasting the second highest number of fire in the game. So according to my source, the Galil is gonna act somewhat like the AK. From the gameplay, it looks like it has a pretty high fire rate, but also it's going to do a lot of damage from range as well. So expect the Galil to act somewhat like the AK. So if you're a fan of the AK, then there you go. You have another addition that feels exactly like it. And the Vector, it sounds like it's going to be a much more fast-paced moving gun, obviously because it's an SMG, but also it's going to have a very high fire rate, the second highest fire rate in the game. Now I'm assuming if it has a high fire rate, it probably has lower damage. Now we're not sure exactly what the damage is as of right now, but maybe it's going to be somewhat like the Bison or one of the weaker SMGs, but of course it's going to have a higher fire rate, which is going to balance that out. So now I'm just going to show you guys the raw gameplay here. I'm going to shut up for a little bit and show you guys all of the clips we have for these two new weapons. Let me know in the comments down below right now. Are you guys excited for these two new weapons? Which one are you guys going to use first? I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on these two new weapons in the comments down below right now. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.